Hi guys, how y'all doing today? Welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for being here, and if you've been here, thank you so much. You guys have been amazing. I'm so grateful to God for you guys. I haven't been around for a while because of work, family stuff, long thing, plenty stories, but I'm here today. I'm here, and I've missed talking like this with you guys. Today I'm going to be answering a question someone sent to me a while back, and I'm just going to share my thoughts on the question. So if you're interested in this kind of content, keep watching. How do you get fresh ideas for your shoots, and how do you retreat and refresh from work? Promise DB wrote sent this to me, and so I had a lot of questions. Like I asked people on Instagram to send me questions, and this question had already come up on my YouTube channel a while back, and I told myself I was going to make a video for this. So I wanted to just do the video all together, but when I realized I needed to say much about this, I just decided to just focus on this question for this video. Maybe some other time we'll answer the other questions. So yeah, the first part of the question is how do you get fresh ideas for your shoots? And then the second part of the question is how do you retreat and refresh from work? So the first part of the question, how do I get fresh ideas for your shoots? Okay. So for every shoot, I literally have to pray for every shoot. I'm always worried, I'm always panicking, I'm always thinking, and it's always like a big deal. Even if it's just one outfit, it's always a very big deal to me. So I have to think through it, plan, pray, think, research, a lot of research. So I've noticed over the years that if I prepare before the client comes, I'm a little bit more confident and I'm better off that way. So before my client comes in, I would have seen your outfits like days before the shoot. So if I need to get anything to make the shoot, to give the shoot the vibe I want, I'll probably look for those things. And so basically I do research before you come because I already know what you're wearing, so I'll have an idea of how I want your shoot to go. Sometimes I may not have the idea. That's why I pray, so that God will just put something in my head even during the shoot. So a lot of times as we're shooting, ideas are coming. Somebody might just say something and just trigger something in my head. The client might just suggest something and then we'll just do it, and then it just flows. So most times it's not as if we even have everything figured out, but we trust the process and listen to the client. So you're also satisfying the client and you're also satisfying yourself, or you're bringing out your own vibe. So yeah, that's basically it. There's no rocket science, there's no like script or anything. It's just trust the process. You do a lot of research. We're thankful for YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram, all those places you go do. I'm constantly screenshotting images I see that I like. So most times if I have a shoot, I'll just go over my phone and I'll see something that will trigger something in my head, and then it will inspire me to do the shoot a certain way. So yeah, that's basically how I tend to create my pictures. Second part of the question, how do you retreat? So when I saw that part of the question, I started laughing instantly because I know my people are looking at me and probably saying, rolling their eyes. I hardly do that. But okay, so when I get home, I still work when I get home, like 50% of the time or 40% of the time. But I relax with the screen. So for me, when I'm watching a movie or I'm watching Netflix, that's my own way of relaxing. I totally enjoy watching Netflix. And right now, I don't even enjoy watching Netflix without editing. I think I'm obsessed with my work, right? Like, if I'm editing, I just want to watch Netflix. And if I'm watching Netflix, even if it's my chill time, I just want to be editing. Even if I'm not super serious with the editing, but let me just be doing something. Let my work be reducing. So I'm relaxing. That's my little way of retreating. Then once in a while, I shut down completely. Once in a while, like once. I just take a complete day off work. But I'm not doing great in that aspect. I know that you shouldn't be work all around. And for your health and for like work-life balance, it shouldn't be like that. So I'm working on it. Next, part of my goals for next year is that I will take at least one day in the whole week without touching my camera or my laptop. I don't think that ever happens. Even on Sundays I edit. If I don't come to the studio, I will still edit on Sunday. But I'm going to do that from next year. I would take like the whole 24 hours and not touch my work. God help me. So you asking me that question, I'm not like the pro to be asking such questions because I don't really I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do in that aspect, but I'm trying. And okay, like Christmas, I shut down for the year. I tend not to take, even though some people still tempt me, maybe like around 28, someone can just tempt me and say, okay, come and do this shoot. If the money is good, I might just come out and do it. But if I'm not in town, of course, I'm not in town. So yeah, I like money and I like my work. I actually love what I do, so that's part of the problem. Last question. And how do you retreat and refresh from work? Yeah, so I think it's the same. The retreat and refresh is the same thing now. I hardly do that, but when I get overly overwhelmed, I've done that before. Like there are times when I'm so, like, I don't even want to see the work. I now take maybe 2 days off work or 3 days off work and just sleep, eat, watch movies. So I do that from time to time. But I want to do a lot of travel next year. I want to take real time off my work next year. Part of my goals for next year. Yeah, so that's basically the answer to this question. So I hope this video was not too long. I just wanted a short, brief video, and I hope this answers your question. Thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Merry Christmas in advance. I hope I'm able to keep up with this content. Before the end of this year, I want to give out at least 4 to 5 content, so God help me. Anyways, thank you so much for staying this long. Have an amazing day, guys. Bye.